What is going on, everybody? Brickbuilder here, and welcome to a brand new Fortnite video. In today's Fortnite video, we're going to be discussing something very, very important, which of course is which gun is better, the Gold Burst or FAMAS or the Golden Scar. And the reason we're having this debate is because the FAMAS recently came out, and there is a lot of people saying which is better and why. And we're going to look at it from a logistics, game, coding, etc. standpoint, but then also from a player standpoint and why some players are saying what they're saying, such as different pros and streamers, etc. But if you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. So, to begin, the Burst or FAMAS has a DPS of 134.1, whereas the Scar has a DPS of 198.0. Now, that statistic alone you would think is enough to justify using the Scar, but it's not. There's tons of other factors that do play an impact. So, next, you have damage. The Burst does 33 damage per bullet. It does fire 3 bullets. So there's a chance you'll get 99 damage there. That's assuming you do no headshots. A damage on a Scar is 36, which is also really high, and it's one of the higher amounts in the game for ARs. Now, fire rate is another thing. The fire rate of the Burst is 4.06. But you're firing 3 bullets every single time you fire. Whereas the fire rate of a Scar is 5.5. And then the magazine size for both is both 30. They can both hold 30 bullets at a time. Reload on a Burst is 2.3 seconds. Reload on a Scar is 2.1. Now, statistically speaking, in my opinion, the Scar is the superior weapon. Just looking at the statistics and the DPS you can do, the fire rate, the damage, the reload time being slightly less, all of that just points me to using a Scar still over a Burst. But let's talk about where a Burst might be better or why people might want to use a Burst. With the first being, Bursts are new. So YouTubers, streamers, content creators may play around with the Burst more just because it's a new thing in the game that people are still looking at and still liking to see. That's a very valid point, and I myself have done that in certain live streams of my own, because you do have to prioritize content at some perspective. So that's why some streamers are using it over a Scar, despite the fact that they might believe the Scar is better. Now, a Burst is pretty useful. If you're a lot better with Burst rifles and you can generally hit 2 of the shots plus a headshot, it's quite apparent how powerful the Burst assault rifle can be. The accuracy on this thing is really, really high, so if you're good with headshots, you can potentially get 3 headshots in a row, as many different streamers and YouTubers and players have done. It's absolutely insane when you do this, and it pretty much will kill most players, depending on how much health they have and of varying other factors. So it's definitely a useful tool in that regard. Now, the Scar has some major advantages in that it can break like walls and such a little bit faster because it has more damage. So there is that element of it. Make sure you don't ignore that. If you're going to be destroying bases, the Scar is definitely the one weapon you'd rather choose, in my personal opinion. But, of course, that is just my opinion. I do want to know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And let me know which gun you like better, the Golden Burster from FAMAS or the Golden Scar. And let me know why. But I'll see you guys in another Fortnite video. Thanks so much for watching.